Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
We're on Eastern Parkway at the corner of Bradley Avenue and the old St. Joe neighborhood. And today we're at Cottage Inn. Well-known place, been here since 1929, known for country cooking and of course fried chicken. I was going to review this place a couple years ago, but during the COVID era, they had problems keeping help here. They were forced to shut down and close. We've got some new owners that have been here for a year or two. I've heard good things about it. This is going to be my first time at the Cottage Inn. Before I turn it over to the national treasure, I just want to let you ladies know Sam is single. So if you need to make inquiries, shoot me some comments in the comment section. Speaking of comment section, if you like my content, go ahead and drop some comments in there and let me know, and hit that subscribe button and notification bell and hit a like if you feel like I deserve it. All right, Sam, what do you know?
My family brought me here when I was a child. This restaurant's always been known for family-style cooking, fried chicken like he talks about. There's been many, many owners here, but they've all kept exactly the same concept. But I've been here many times, and that's why he's got the treasure with him today.
And also, he's got a story or two, which we're going to save for the end of the video, so stick around for the end. Don't go away. I was outside doing clips. He came in here and already ordered chicken livers. So Sam is getting hungry, I'd say. All right, go ahead, Sam. I'm not much on chicken livers, unless I could slather them in some white pepper gravy.
We got gravy.
Well, I'll have to get gravy to try some.
Pretty fair. Mandy?
Yes.
Bring some hot gravy, please.
You got white gravy I can dip up? White.
White?
Just them.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll eat the onions.
Okay. I'm waiting on my bowl of gravy. I'm going to kind of look around the place, try not to show anybody. They got a really neat old bar up here. And already catching my attention is these homemade cakes that Sam was talking about. In particular, that chocolate on chocolate. They better have some cold milk, because I know I'm getting that. All right. And as you see, been here since 1929. Well, now that I got my gravy, I can start in. These are some big old chicken livers. I've never seen chicken livers that big. Usually they're a lot smaller than that. Let me get one of the small ones, being that I'm not a...
Would y'all like to place an order?
Yeah, just a second.
All right.
Well, I can already tell you right now,
Okay.
I'm getting half chicken dinner.
Perfect choice, perfect.
And
What else you want? Got
your
the-
sides, mashed potatoes and white gravy
All right.
and green beans.
Green beans.
Try this chicken liver, this white gravy.
Cornbread muffin or a dinner roll?
Cornbread.
All right. And what would you like?
half a chicken,
All right. What two sides would you like?
spinach,
One more.
baked apples.
All righty. Cornbread muffin or a dinner roll?
Dinner roll, please.
All right.
Here you go.
All right. Your chicken will be drunk.
He's going to want something else.
Oh yeah, but we'll
Okay,
finish
all
our
right.
chicken
I'm
first.
going to leave his menu here.
Drunk fresh, so it'll be about 18 minutes.
You're just singing sweet music to my
Okay.
ears telling me that. You hear that? They drop it per order. You don't sit under no heat lamp. All right. Kind of got interrupted, had to place our order, but I do like the chicken livers. If it didn't have the gravy, I probably wouldn't go for it, but with the with the accentuation from that milk gravy on there, it's actually very tasty. All right, I kind of got rushed on that last clip. Didn't get to show around like I wanted to. But got a lot of good old memorabilia in here. I'm assuming that is Cottage Inn back in the day. Yep. Sun glaring, I can't get a good shot here. Yeah, everything's original as it was like 95 years ago. Except for I'm sure this window wasn't. Well, it could have been like that. Got a nice little koi pond out there.
It's just been enlarged.
What's been enlarged? That pond?
Window.
Oh, okay.
So you could take in the
Yeah,
pond.
I didn't remember seeing windows like that back in the 1920s and 30s. Seen pictures of it anyway. All right. Now you've seen the place. It's actually a little bigger on the inside than what I had imagined looking at it from the outside.
Folks, if you all haven't noticed, if he didn't have something to sop his food with, it wouldn't be worth it. Oh, by all means, we got to add some hot sauce.
You know, saved by grace, it wouldn't be proper to not have a chicken liver with some of the grace on it. Definitely the best chicken livers I ever ate. I don't know if that's because I never had grace to put it on before, but very good. And the breading, it's got a light breading. It's not overcrowded with a bunch of breading on it where you can't taste what's inside. Seasoned perfectly. And boy, am I looking forward to dessert time. I was just up there looking at all the different cakes. I'm going to have more than one dessert. Matter of fact, I think we're going to get 3.
4.
4?
4.
Okay.
2 cakes and a pie and a cobbler.
All right.
You don't want it?
Come on, Sam. You know better. For somebody that
You told me you didn't like them,
like
you weren't
chicken
gonna eat
livers, I'm doing pretty good.
Try to get some gizzards. They didn't have it.
You know, it's funny how when you're young, you don't like certain things, and then when you get older, your whole taste changes. Because I think I just hit a point in my life now where I like chicken liver.
Well, I take you to all the right spots.
Of course. Well, once again, Sam can't wait.
There you are. Y'all enjoy. Y'all need anything?
No, we're good.
All right.
Oh, by the way, before you get out of here, we're gonna put a face to the name, Mandy.
Hi.
All
Y'all
right.
enjoy your food.
Make sure when you come in, you ask for Mandy.
Before I dig in, I want to show you what we're working with here. A 4-piece chicken, 2 sides, and a cornbread muffin. Do you remember what the price was, Sam?
$16.99.
Yeah. $16.99. That is correct. Double X.
Let me go look more.
I know I look slimmer than what I am, but yeah, I have to have double X. Fat boy. All right. Got the half chicken, 2 dark, 2 white meat. Of course, I got the mashed potatoes with white gravy and the green beans. Standard chicken dinner sides. Sam? He's over there eating. He can't even talk.
Spinach and baked apples for me. Chicken's pretty good.
You know, I can tell that this breading has some seasoning in it. Is it spicy, Sam? Can you tell the seasoning?
No.
Because it kind of looks spicy. I'm going to start with my favorite piece. I'm a thigh man. All right, and I'm not even fronting. I'm going to go ahead and put the grace on first because you know it's going on there anyway. So why play? And I pepper everything, so don't be hating in the comment section about that either. I can see some seasoning in these green beans. Looks like might be country ham. Mmm. Good green beans. Now these mashed potatoes and white gravy. Now I can tell the difference between instant and real, so I'm gonna let you know right now. First taste it hit my mouth. It's still got the lumps of the potatoes in it. All right. Here we go. Mmm. Hot. When I took that bite, it was so juicy. I should have let it cool down because that was a hot bite, that's for sure. Sam, tell me about what you think of your chicken.
I'm going at it, I can tell you that. Pretty good.
I do like that breading. Seasoned perfectly. Crunchy.
Hope we got enough napkins.
Just so you know, so I can show you how crunchy it is. Mm.
What about your corn muffin?
Give me a minute. So now a word from my sponsor.
Shop secondhand first with Peddler's Mall.
New products are added daily by our vendors. Vintage, antiques, uniques, furniture, clothing, collectibles, crafts, gifts, oddities, home decor, and more.
Hundreds of vendors in every location. You never know what you will find.
Interested in becoming a vendor? Contact us today.
18 locations across Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, and West Virginia.
Open 7 days a week.
All right. Try this corn muffin. It's sweet, but not so sweet that it makes your fingers sticky. Very good. Tell you what, I'm coming back on a Wednesday now because they have from 2 to 4 on Wednesdays. They have all you can eat chicken for $21. And unless you're a fat guy like me, you probably wouldn't get your money's worth for $21. But I have a feeling they're going to start giving me the stink eye when I come in here.
What's the stink eye?
You know that look Mary gives me every time I take a bite of her food? That's the stink eye. Come back when I start getting into another piece. Because I've said before, breast meat, I usually get all dark because I always think that the white breast meat is dry. So we're going to see about that in just a second. We're going to see if this breast passes the dry or wet test. And I'm not putting grease on it yet. Still hot. I thought I was letting it cool down. And it's juicy. And look at that steam coming off. How long have we been sitting here, Sam? 15 minutes? Look at that. Scald you half to death. For a breast, this is as good as any that I've had. Not dry at all. All right. I got another dinner coming. Show you that in a minute. Look at Sam. Look like a gang of piranhas got on his plate there. Nothing but bones. So the meatloaf is the daily special, which it does have that outer layer. It looks like the ketchup or barbecue sauce or something, some kind of tomato-based sauce on there. I told them to put the gravy on the side. I got the seasoned cabbage. I'm going to show you why I told them to put the gravy on the side here in just a second. Also, they make the coleslaw in-house. It's the owner's family recipe. I think, did he say his mom's recipe? Yep, and the mom's here too. So anyway, let me get this situated. And being that this meatloaf is a thick piece, I'm going to cut this in half. And here's why. All right, for y'all that have been watching me for a while, you know I'm all about them meatloaf sandwiches. Shelby County, I've proclaimed, is the meatloaf capital of Kentucky and maybe even the United States. That convenient food mart review I did, best meatloaf sandwich you'll ever have. Farm fresh. They have a good meatloaf, and also B&N Food Mart out in Baghdad. 3 of the best meatloafs you'll get are right here in Shelby County. All right, and they got some big old pieces of white bread here. This is going to be perfect.
Texas style.
It's going to hold up.
That's Texas
It
bread.
is like kind of Texas toast.
Yeah.
It's as thick as Texas toast, but it's wider than Texas toast. That's why I had to cut that meatloaf, dissect it in half to make sure that it filled up the bread.
Don't forget Grace.
Oh, you know I ain't doing that. Mayonnaise.
God almighty.
You don't know nothing about meatloaf, Sam. If you don't know how to make a good meatloaf sandwich, there's only one way to eat a meatloaf sandwich, and that's with mayonnaise and raw onion. If I could have ordered the meatloaf cold, I would have, because I love a cold meatloaf sandwich. And as you said, Sam, besides the mayo and onion, got to put the grace on it. Now, it's a man-sized meatloaf sandwich here. I don't know, did you see what the special price was? So you get enough meatloaf. Instead of getting the cornbread, get you a couple slices of white bread. You get the 2 sides. I don't know what the price is, but I guarantee it's worth it.
Bring me a menu. Bring me a menu, please.
When you go to Convenient Food Mart in Shelbyville and you ask for a meatloaf sandwich, they automatically ask their customers now if they want it Barry's way.
Is that good?
How much is the special?
It is $14.99.
So for $14.99, you can make you a man-sized meatloaf sandwich and 2 sides, or you can have the meatloaf and just smother it in gravy. I am going to taste it with their gravy.
$13.99. Mammy made a mistake. She's trying to get me for a buck.
It gets better all the time. $13.99.
I knew it was.
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
All right, here's what we want. We want a piece of coconut,
Cream pie.
blackberry cobbler with ice cream, and you dish your ice cream out. Dish it out like it's yours, not theirs.
All right, so you want the blackberry cobbler with ice cream?
And hold up on that.
Vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, that's
coconut meringue.
Are you good back there?
Chocolate cake.
I'm doing pretty good.
There you go.
And caramel cake.
Good creamy
coleslaw. Hold up on that ice cream until it gets done.
There you go.
This is Rick.
Mayonnaise base with a slight sweetness.
It ain't too bad. You know, homemade.
I heard it's a family recipe.
Homemade.
Is this your recipe or your wife's?
My auntie, my cousin.
Your aunt's recipe?
Yeah, she is up there.
Okay. So the owner we were talking to earlier, is that your nephew?
My cousin.
Cousin. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My cousin.
Good coleslaw.
Oh. Well, he got me over. I'm over to the dairy shop.
Oh, you work with her?
Yeah, I'm over there.
I did a review over there during COVID
Okay. Gotta come back now.
a couple years ago.
Gotta come on over.
Try this coleslaw, Sam. You want?
No.
Okay.
You gotta come on over there.
Well,
Next time you're around the neighborhood.
I took my kids over there when I did the review before,
Right.
but now they're embarrassed of me. I'm not cool anymore because they're 12-year-old twin daughters. They don't even want their friends to know that I got a YouTube channel now.
Everybody got a YouTube channel, man.
So I'm probably going to have to go over there by myself or
Right. That's what he was on there. Oh, the cabbage.
I'm just on the meatloaf sandwich.
Gotcha.
I took your special meatloaf and kind of cut it in half, two thin slices to where it would fill up. Because you got some big old white bread.
Yeah, we got big bread.
Texas toast.
Yeah, it's like, except for it's wider than Texas toast.
Yeah, special thick cut, yeah.
Yeah, got that raw
sandwich,
onion and
yeah.
mayonnaise. So after people see this sandwich when they come in here, when they come in and ask for the meatloaf and they get the, just ask them if they want it Barry's way.
Tell us because we'll put it on the board.
Barry's way with the white bread, mayonnaise, and onion.
Enjoy your meatloaf. Y'all take care.
I appreciate it. Nice meeting you.
Yes, sir.
It's all good.
Mm-hmm. Y'all want to try this seasoned cabbage. Not putting anything on it
No grace?
yet.
I'm not a cabbage guy.
Oh, I am. That's a good seasoned cabbage. Whoever got this recipe, they know what they're doing. But even with that, I'm still accentuating it with grace. All right, y'all. You heard that. If you're coming in for the meatloaf, just automatically tell them you want it Barry's way. Mayonnaise and onion on white bread.
Make that onion raw.
And either way, even if you don't get the meatloaf and you're seeing this place on the video and you're coming for the first time or haven't been in a long time coming back, just go ahead and tell them that Good Old Country Kitchen sent you. They'll appreciate that.
Don't forget the national treasure.
Of course, the national treasure. Sop up that
Oh, we're
gravy.
sopping now.
All right, dessert time. Blackberry cobbler with vanilla ice cream. Before my ice cream melts, I'm going to start in on the cobbler. Sam, show what you got.
Coconut cream and caramel cake. Take a bite, Bear.
Hold on. Show you before we mangle it to pieces. There's your coconut cream and caramel cake. Nice looking caramel icing on there.
Get your bite before I start.
All right.
Damn, he took half the damn pie.
There you are.
Thank you.
Are they good?
Everything's wonderful. It's a great coconut cream pie. Now, you know I had to have that cold milk before I start in on this chocolate pie.
Cake.
Or cake. The chocolate cake can wait. This cobbler cannot. Reminds me of Grandma Goodall. I can remember going out. We go out blackberry picking in those blackberry thickets. I come home with chiggers like you wouldn't believe. But it was worth it because her blackberry cobbler was unbelievable.
By the way, it's known as blackberry patches, not thickets.
He's been nickel and diming me on these sayings all day. Well, let me ask you this, Mr. Webster's Dictionary. Were there thorn thickets within that blackberry patch? Wild blackberries.
Just a lot of briars and checkers. I picked more blackberries than he ever hoped to pick.
Uh-huh.
I used to get 40 cents a quart. 40 cents a quart. One day, 4 of us picked a wash tub full, 64 quarts. We made $24. That's $6 a piece in one day.
You're kind of aging yourself there on the blackberry prices.
Well, those that know what $6 was worth know what I'm talking about. At 12 years old, that was big money.
If you get cobbler, I mean, I've had great cobbler, but don't nothing make it any better than if you got some vanilla ice cream on that hot cobbler. Some good looking blackberries on there too, and it's got a nice crust.
This pie has a nice crust. We used to have a Heinzman's bakery up at Douglas Loop, so I can relate to German bakeries. Nothing's better than Plains, I can tell you that. Plains Bakery in St. Matthews. Kuka? Oh, man.
Oh, the butter kuka at Plains is unbeatable. Moving along.
And I'll move along.
Now, my favorite, chocolate on chocolate. Moist.
Look at that bite. Only a turtle can bite that much.
Is everything good?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all enjoy them all?
Cold milk gives them just perfect touch.
You want some more lemonade? No? Y'all are probably stuffed.
I'm getting there.
This is a human garbage disposal.
I'll have to bleep that out.
It's the truth.
Well, you did pretty good too. You cleaned up both your pieces of cake and pie. All right, so everything was great. I got the owner, Kevin, out here. Him and his wife own the place. All right, Kevin, give us a few words. Tell us about what you got going on here, how long you've been open, all that good stuff.
Well, we took over about 18 months ago. As you said, known for fried chicken, also fried livers. It's been here since 1929, so we basically came in and tried to keep as much the same. Kept the same recipes, do everything originals, hand battered and fried chicken, not out of a box. Everything pretty much from scratch. The cakes come from a local bakery. We stopped making them. We got a local bakery here in town. They don't get shipped in.
Right.
So we just kept the same ambiance, family-owned restaurant, just good home cooked cooking. The potatoes are hand peeled. We don't do instant.
Told
There's
you.
nothing like that hand peeled. There's a guy
As soon as
back
it hit
there.
my mouth, I said it's
Real
milk,
milk, real salted butter. That's how we make them. So we just like country cooking, and that's what I grew up on. We kept everything except the coleslaw. That's my mom's recipe. She's in there now. But just trying to make the neighborhood happy and give them what they're used to. The same ambiance, same great food, good portions at a good price.
And I'll tell you what, not only is his food terrific, but himself and his employees, staff, Everybody's as nice as they can be, make you feel like you're at home, and it makes me feel better about going to a place like this to spend my money. This is not just coming for lunch. This is a true dining experience, okay? Great food and service.
You're gonna get the same right across the street. He just bought Dairy Castle across the street. You'll get the same product and the same personality. Now, going back a few years, there used to be a beer license here. And after the U of L games, they'd flock in here and get this nice, cheap 50-cent, 75-cent beer. And that meant pretty good-looking women. So this was one of my stops after U of L got playing. Nice to see you again. Have a great time when you come to the Cottage Inn, because we did.
Kevin,
Hey, appreciate it.
everything was great.
Anytime.
Wish
Come
you
check us
luck.
out for all you can eat fried chicken on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I told him he's going to ban me after I come here for the all-you-can-eat Wednesday fried chicken from 2 to 4. Yeah, that'd be the end of me, or else they're going to charge me double.
No worries.
He'll learn.
All right.
He'll learn about what the human garbage disposal is.
All right, and with that, y'all don't know nothing about this Cottage Inn.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Hey,
appreciate
you.
No, listen, anytime. I hope.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.